Hey, welcome to the Happier Here podcast. It's Ayana, and
Ayana's mom.
we're back, guys. It's been a minute. What was the last we even talked about? I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh, Beef Season 2.
Oh, yes. Couple weeks.
I don't know.
Mhm.
But today we are talking pop culture. We actually don't have a lot of topics, so I always am like, this is gonna be a short episode, and then it's still like an hour. But yeah, okay. So Mom's gonna start us with Perfect Match.
Mhm. So there are two people, maybe other people you might know on there because I don't follow Love Island and all that because I think there's some Love Island people on there. Do you know somebody named Damari?
Damari.
Click past and see if you know anybody while I start talking about it. Damari, it's a black guy. I don't know if they were from Love Island, and his ex is on there too. She came on after the fact. I don't even remember her name. But Perfect Match. I love Perfect Match. That's like probably my second favorite show on Netflix, aside from Love Is Blind. When it comes to these reality dating shows, but there's a couple of Marissa. Do you remember Marissa from Love Is Blind? Did you watch that season?
Okay, I don't know who Damari is. He's from Too
Okay.
Hot to Handle. You watched that?
No, I didn't watch Too Hot to Handle. I don't like that. That's kind of like a Love Island. So no, don't watch that.
Oh, and then
She's not.
Marissa. I remember her. She was with Ramses, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, she is so annoying on Perfect Match. She got mental problems. There's something wrong with that girl. But she matched with Damari. I was very surprised that Damari picked her because I just knew he was gonna pick a white girl. No disrespect to anybody, but he
No,
seems
she
like
looks
the type.
pretty.
Hmm.
She looks pretty, Marissa.
I was so surprised that she looked like that because she was not pretty on Love Is Blind. What
She's
happened?
okay, yeah. I think she just looked normal. And then now she had time to get Netflix ready, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like match the aesthetic for a perfect match because they're all
Mm-hmm.
young. How old do you think she is? Take a guess.
She's 34.
Is
I saw
she?
it.
Oh
Yes,
my
ma'am.
God. Oh, when I looked something up, they said she was 27. That girl's 34.
27.
Yeah, when I looked it up, they said she was 27 and she's 34. She is very immature for her age because she acts so silly, like a little young girl. And at 34, you should not be acting that way. But
Well,
she
how old
is.
did you
um,
think she was?
I thought she was in her late 20s. I really thought she was in her
Mm-hmm.
late 20s. But when I looked it up, it said 27. 34 is appalling. I don't even know what's going on because she just acts young and silly. But she matched with Damari. They matched for pretty much the first time they saw each other. It was like they were locked. And like I said, I was surprised he picked the black girl because I didn't think he would. But she's really like she's a lunatic. I think she's like bipolar or something because one minute she loves him or blah blah blah. Next minute she's kind of like crashing out, as you young people say. And
Oh, God.
no, that's what you young people say. And not getting jealous and having arguments with him on Perfect Match. You shouldn't be arguing with anybody because you're only on there for a little bit of time. Like, why are you arguing? It's about having fun, and if the person really matches with you, y'all should be compatible. But they are not. She has ADHD. I remember her talking about it on Love Is Blind a lot. She talks about it on this too. That is her excuse for everything. She likes to interrupt people when they talk. And she's like, well, that's my ADHD. Come in, my ADHD, blah, blah, blah. But that's all I have to say about them. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish watching this week. I think this week is like the episodes up to the reunion. I didn't finish it. But she's really annoying on this. And like you said, I was very surprised at how she looks. She looks really pretty this season. She looks young. She looks pretty. And she's having a good time, but she's completely psycho. Damari is very sweet, nice. He's a nice guy. Very cute, tall, very nice. Then Jimmy is on there from Love Is Blind. You remember Jimmy?
I'm going to the cast. I screenshotted, sent it to Mom. I said, "Who is this?" I almost cursed. I'm
Girl,
scared.
girl, he changed his whole look, didn't he?
How? Who is his doctor, or who is his hairdresser, or who is his dermatologist, or who?
Oh no! When he came on the screen and they said Jimmy from Love, I said Jimmy who? He looks so different. But you know what? Have you seen Chelsea?
I have, yeah.
She looks like a different person too. I mean, she can't get rid of that long chin she has. I guess she can, but she hasn't yet. But she looks so different. She lost so much
Yet.
weight. I'm just saying, I'm being honest. She looks so good. But she said she's had plastic surgery and things like that.
It
But
looks like
she's
he
like,
grew his hair, like, because his forehead isn't, like, massive anymore. It
mm-hmm,
looks like, I don't know.
mm-hmm. And when he first came in there, people are they're like starstruck or whatnot. They're like, oh my God, that don't even look like the same person, Ayana. I mean, Ayana sent me a screenshot. They're like, when he was on Love and Blind and like now, this is appalling. I don't even.
Exactly. I was scrolling through. I was like, this can't be the Jimmy who said what you call it was Megan Fox or whatever the whole comment. It can't be.
Oh my God, it's like a complete makeover, man. Whoever did that, they need to be given like an award or something. Oh my gosh.
He even looks like a whole different age. Like,
Yes.
I don't like this, actually.
His pants and his shoes. What's happening here?
I know they're so skinny. Like the picture of him from Love is Blind.
His head looks so big. Remember you said
Exactly.
he looked like a thumb? Remember you said that?
Oh. Oh, God.
That's crazy. But yeah, he matched with someone and they were going when he first came in there, everybody's like they like Jimmy and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, yeah, he's okay, but I don't know if y'all need to get him like that. And but then he matched with this girl, her name is Allie. And they were good. It didn't seem like he really liked her that much. I think he just was with her because he wanted to stay in the house to see who else was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she kind of got that vibe too. So after a while, a new black guy came in and she like matched with the black guy. And it was so crazy because Jimmy was like, he was trying to make her feel guilty. Like when she was talking to the black guy when it was decision day, excuse me, on who you wanted to match with, he was like, how can you do this to me? Think about us. Think about our future. He was acting like psycho. It was crazy. And then he ended up just leaving. And it was like, well, I'm gonna just leave and let you just be with whoever you want to be with. And when he was walking out, the boy wasn't even gone yet. The girl had her tongue down the black boy's throat. I was like, oh my God. It was so funny. I was like, oh, she couldn't even wait. But then they brought him back. I haven't
They
seen
brought
yet.
him back.
Yeah, because they have the option to bring people back. So you never watched Perfect Match, have you?
I think it's stupid.
I like it a lot because I know it's not serious. And they're not all butt naked on this either. They don't do all that on Perfect Match. But so they have a competition, and whoever wins the competition, they get to go and bring in some new people or bring somebody back that was that left the house or who was like kicked out of the house, and they brought him back. They brought him back to bring for drama and whatnot. But I haven't watched it this week to see how that went. But yeah, those are only the two people that I wanted to talk about. Did you know any other people looking on the cast? I don't think you do.
So Danny's on there. I really like Danny from Temptation Island. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy he's getting some more screen time and getting that money up. I don't know, I can't read obviously. He just looks good. That was my only note there. Jimmy, scary. Oh my God. Okay, the other Jimmy, he's hilarious. I think I was telling Mom about him. He's a TikToker who ended up on the show, but he has like a whole black scent on TikTok. Cause like that was like the whole thing. It's like he sounds real black, but he looks white, and he plays basketball or something. I think is like his claim to fame or whatever. But then like out of nowhere, now he just sounds like a normal white man.
Stop it! You better stop it because that came out on the show. And he was
Really?
like, "That's just who I am. I'm from Chicago, yo. I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
All my friends are black. That's all I grew up with was black people. This ain't no fake. This ain't fake. This is who I am." You starring? No.
Oh, so on the show he talked black.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God.
Not shocked actually.
So he's back to talking like a white boy now. That's great.
Well, okay, yeah. So initially when he was like gaining all the traction, it was because of like, yeah, he like sounded so like black. But then I would like see other videos of him and I don't know, he code switches basically. It's like he'll sound black when he wants to sound black, and there's like tons of videos of him sounding like a perfectly like white, like I don't know, like standard, like how you think he would sound. So I don't know which way he's leaning these days. But yeah.
That was the whole thing. He got upset. He was like going off and all kind. Boy, shut up. He sounds stupid. He sounds so dumb. Oh God. How could I forget not to talk about him? What am I doing? And which one you said? You said Hashim was the one?
I don't know him from anything. But he looks familiar. I don't know.
Temptation
But
Island?
Yemen,
You didn't watch Temptation Island?
I did.
Okay.
I
Yemen?
guess he's from that. Yemen, he's been on like so many things. I
Okay, he
don't know
has a
how he
master's
keeps.
degree. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that. Good for him,
Mm-mm.
I guess. Mm.
Yeah, I said I don't care.
But I saw lately he what's it called? Announced his relationship with some girl. Who cares? He looked so much better. He cut off his high top, and his
Hmm.
hair looks so much better. And then as far as the let me see, I saw somebody on here that I remember. What's her name? Natalie. She's from
Okay.
Temptation Island.
Hmm.
I remember her. She's cool.
Okay.
I think that's it though.
Natalie, no, she was the one. She was going to match with Damari, but Marissa started acting psychotic about it, and she was like, and then Damari was like, he was talking to her and like he built a bond with Marissa, and he doesn't really know, and then she was like, I'm not going to be anybody's second choice or something, and then yeah, that was the end of that.
She made him feel bad.
No, no, she didn't make him feel bad. She was just like, I'm over it because I'm not chasing a man. That's what she said. She's like, I've never had to chase a man, and I'm not going to start chasing a man now. She was like, never mind, don't worry about it. And then she
He
wouldn't
doesn't
start
even
talking,
look that good for all this. Like, what you call it looks better than him.
you know, mean or whatever.
Not, oh God, Gaiman doesn't look good. Well, he looks better.
Talking about
Let's just put
Hamish,
the ooh,
Hashim.
Hashim looks better than Damari.
Hashim likes white girls, just so you know. Mhm.
Well, I'm just saying he looks better than the other one.
I mean, there's really no other choices for men on there. They always do that. They don't ever put enough. You know, they do that on purpose, I think. Because the
Yeah.
only black girl is Marissa, and then Bree, and Bree used to date Damari. I think
Hmm.
they met on Temptation. They met on whatever the show, Too Hot to Handle, whatever show they met on, and they dated. So she was basically just bought on there to like cause drama and stuff. So and there's no other black girls on there. So I mean, they do it all the
Oh,
time.
so there's 3 black guys to 2 black girls,
That's
I
it.
think.
Yes, that's it. And that's slack. And I hate when they do that. I hate that. But I don't know. That's all. And there's one like Sophie. I didn't watch Love Is Blind UK. I'm gonna go watch it just for her because she is she's you know how people say people from the UK are snot. She's snotty. She is so snotty, just like I'm Sophie. I'm the best thing in the world. Oh, I'm gonna go watch it just to see how she was on her season. But that's about it. At this,
Oh, she's from Love Is Blind UK. That's what you
mhm.
said?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it just to see how she was on there. And then Allison, I don't know what building the band is, but she thinks she's prettier than what she is. It's ridiculous. I don't. She thinks she's the prize, and she's really not. There's nobody else I really won't even discuss. Everybody else is just not a factor. But yeah, that's all. That is all.
Okay.
Why don't you like Perfect Match? You says it's stupid. You said it's dumb.
I don't know. It's not my show. I watched it. I think, I don't know. How many seasons are there? Maybe we should start there. So there's
I
4 seasons.
mean,
Um, Probably tried to watch like 1 season. I just didn't like the concept, I guess.
yeah,
Who's the host? Nick Lachey?
it is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Nicholas Lachey is the host. But yeah, okay.
You want to talk The Crash on Netflix? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I know you haven't seen that, have you?
I don't even know what it's about. I keep on like seeing stuff like people cover it, but I don't know what it is.
So it is a show. It's a document. Uh, what is the word for a document? What? I'm so stupid. Anyway,
Docu-series? I don't know.
It's not even a series. Documentary.
Oh.
Excuse me, documentary. I had a brain freeze just now. The documentary is about a girl. I think she was like 19, 17 or 18 or something like that. And she was in her car with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend who was sitting in the back seat. And she crashed the car into the wall. She tried to kill herself and to kill the 2 people in the back, her boyfriend and the boyfriend's friend. She ended up killing them. She survived. She went in the hospital. But it's crazy because the documentary was saying how crazy she is. She was on drugs. Um, what was the thing? She was a toxic girlfriend. She was always beating up on the boy and all kind of stuff like that. It's really good. You should watch it. But she ended up going to jail, obviously. I think she got 15 years concurrently to be served concurrently for both of the deaths of the boys. But it's so crazy because they talk to her parents, and her parents are just like so enabling. She's like one of those kids. I don't know if you ever went to school with somebody like this where they would get in trouble, but the parents never held them accountable for anything they did wrong. So if they were called to the principal's office and they were like, well, she's bullying people, and the parents be like, well, the other person had to do something first. It wasn't her. But she had a history of like just being bullied and being mean and just like uh being toxic to the boyfriend, trying to they have it on audio where somebody was recording it where he was trying to break down the door to the boyfriend's house, and she was like, well, if you don't open the door, I'm going to bust this door down. She was very just very toxic and very aggressive, very very mean. She thought she was everything in the whole wide world. But yeah, she said she ended up killing both of them, and she was trying to say she didn't kill them, it wasn't done on purpose. She said she had something called POTS, which I never heard of. Have you heard of POTS?
I feel like I've heard it lately. Yeah, I guess because of the crash.
Yeah, she had something called POTS where she would like just lose consciousness, but it was never I don't think she was ever diagnosed with it. Her parents were just saying she had POTS, and she was saying that the parents were trying to say that um she lost consciousness and that's why she crashed into the wall. But if you lose consciousness, your foot is not going to be on the gas. You're gonna, you're not gonna put pressure on the gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your foot is gonna. You're just not gonna put pressure. Be pushing the pedal all the way down and crash into the wall. But it's a really 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 good documentary, and they have there's updates on it. They said that she's done interviews, and there have been pictures that have surfaced while she's in jail.
Interviews from jail?
Mm-hmm. You can do those. Oh, yes, ma'am. Where she has hickeys all over her neck. Apparently, she has girlfriends in there now. And apparently, she's popular and everybody wants to hang with her because they think that she's just everything because she's all over the news. It's all over the internet and people are talking about her, but it's crazy. They have like, when you call anybody from the jail that they record all your conversations of her talking about all the men that are in her inbox and all the people sending her money.
Inbox.
Oh yes, ma'am. They have like a the internet
Send
system.
stuff to them? Oh.
Mhm. Inbox meaning computer. They can go to they can go to get on the computer in jail. You didn't know that?
And, I guess, and then what? People send them messages?
You can talk to people on the internet. You can check your email. You can do all kinds of things. Yeah, some jails are not really as bad as you would think they would be. There's some jails where people have TVs in their cell. It's crazy. I don't know how they.
I was like, this don't sound like a jail to me. You're talking about something you can go get on the computer and talk to people and check your email.
And even
it sounds like a vacation.
Yeah, exactly. At her jail in particular, if you look it up, she can like order, like her parents can order her like special meals. Like she can have like baked chicken and mashed potatoes and vegetables and cake and all kind of stuff. And people can send that to her. And people have been sending her things like that. All they need is her prison number and they can send it to her.
So it's a hotel.
Pretty much.
What's going on? Since when is the jail pampered?
I have no idea.
I don't understand. Okay, so obviously it's not like it's not, jail is not. Okay, go ahead.
No, it's not. Because even at the end of the show on Netflix, they had an interview with her at the end when she was in jail. And her hair was done up. She had it up in a little bun. She had makeup on her face. I was like, what the heck? She had lashes on her eyes. What is going on? Like what kind of jail is this? What is she learning from this? She's not learning from anything because obviously she's a lesbian now. So do you think she cares about being up in that jail? She got girlfriends.
She's a lesbian now. It's killing me.
No, she wasn't one before, but I know now she around women. She don't care. She's in heaven. She's popular in jail. She's popular out in the real world because people are sending her things. she's getting endorsements from jail. Do you know that?
I guess I'm just a little, and by a little, I mean very confused as to like the appeal. Like, why are people sending her stuff? And like, I'm
I don't.
confused. You know, I'm trying to understand because a double standard. If a man did this, like, you know, I'm confused, guys.
Oh no, no! Please don't get it twisted, because men are like that too. Because I just watched a show on Netflix called "Worst Ex Ever," and there's this
Oh, my friend
guy.
was telling me about that.
Girl, it's so good. We gotta talk about that another day. You need to watch it. It's so good. But there was one. I'm gonna tell you, just one guy in particular. I forgot what his name is, but he's like this tall guy. He's like 6'5". He's cute. And I don't even think white boys cute like that, but he's cute. He's a tall, dark, dark hair. I think he got blue eyes. He's like 6'5", in great shape, lots of tattoos. He killed like 2 people. I don't remember who the first person he killed, but the second person he killed was just some woman that was just walking on the street. And he saw her walking by herself, and he like asked her to ask her for directions to go someplace, which he really wasn't going anyplace. She was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll show you." She hopped in his truck to so-called show him
She
where.
hopped in what? Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what's going on. She probably did it because he was cute. And she was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go." I would never in my life. He ended up killing her. And like, I think he cut her up or something and killed her. Then after he killed her, because he was like talking to the police, and he was like, "Well, I'd already killed one, so let me kill another." Then he found another girl and killed her. I was like, okay. So he went to
Just
jail.
killing to kill?
Just killing to kill. Just killing to kill. And so he's in jail. He has people like sending him things to women want to marry him, all kinds of things. It's like there's a subset of people who are really attracted to people that kill. Like serial killers in particular, they love serial killers. It's crazy. It's a whole subset of people. The women that they're like these people that kill people, and especially if they're like nice looking, they're like celebrities to them. It's insane.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I guess I'm trying to like understand. Do they want them to kill them? Like,
Mm-mm.
what do they like?
I don't think they want them to kill them. They have this mindset or something in their mind is saying that they wouldn't kill me. They just think it's hot that they killed somebody. They think it's cool. It's
Lunatics.
crazy. But yeah, if you watch that episode, there's another one on there about a black lady that was dating another lady. This season, because I think it's a couple seasons out. This season is really good. I binge watched it in a day. It was so good. People are crazy. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, so why'd you bring up the guy who was killing people just to kill people? You
Because
were going something with it, right? Yeah.
you were saying that women, if it was a man, it wouldn't be the same way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference if it's a woman or if it's a man, because women go crazy over the men too. And then he was bi, so he has men that are also like writing him, sending him things, putting money on his books. It's crazy. So it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. There's just people that are attracted to that type of person that will kill. And then this girl, Mackenzie girl, she's young too. So she's young. I don't think she's that pretty, but people are like, she's so pretty. I don't think she's pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she pretty? Let me look
I
her
don't
up.
think she is. I don't think so. But people are saying she's attractive, and I don't see it.
Oh, she
Yeah.
looks. Oh, probably say the opposite of pretty then.
People
Not
are
what I was
never.
expecting. She kind of looks like an orange.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like her head shape. Interesting. What an interesting head shape
Oh my gosh.
she has.
No. Well, she's a murderer times 2. And
Yeah.
she killed and that poor boy in the back, he's a black boy. He didn't even do anything. He was just there. He didn't do anything. If he didn't get in that car with them, because he said he wanted to go home because he was tired. He wanted to go home and rest. If he hadn't done that, then he would have still been alive. It's crazy. And the craziest thing about it, when the mom got up to speak, like before she was sentenced, the girl's mama, she was like, talking about Davion, she tried to diminish him. She was like, he wasn't even really her friend. And the judge was like, what does that mean? What does that have to do
What does
with
that have to do with anything?
anything? And she was like,
Oh,
the mom's like,
God.
oh, I didn't mean it that way. Then the judge was like, you meant it exactly how you said it. Have a seat, ma'am. And she's like, I'm sorry. She's like, have a seat. Because she was trying to diminish the boy. Like, what?
What was the
What?
point? Ugh.
There was none.
I knew it was some white people nonsense. I'm like, I knew it. I knew that's why I didn't see. Because when I saw this stuff about the crash, I always, you know what? Something I'm very passionate about actually is like the phenomenon, the like infatuation with like some white woman going missing or some white woman committing some crime, and I don't care. And I saw this stuff about the crash. I knew it was some white lady, and I said, okay, next. You know, I knew it. I knew it was white people mess.
Yeah, it almost always is. But you know what? What is it's a conundrum with me because I was telling your dad probably about a couple months ago. So I like 48 hours and like 2020 and things like that where they talk about these different things that happen to people. And it's so bad. I get excited when I see they showcase Black people, but then I'm just like, oh, these are Black people that died. You know, they were
Excited.
killed. But I'm excited for the fact that they're even talking about it, if that makes sense. Because when things happen to us, they never talk about it. So I told him, I was like, man, it's just like a conundrum with me because I'm sad that the person's dead, but I'm happy that they're talking about it on this type of show that's just such a mainstream show. You know what I mean? It's 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 like, I don't know. But I because we don't get that kind of coverage. We normally don't. If a Black child if they're kidnapped, nobody cares at all. If they go missing, nobody cares. But if it's a white woman or a white girl, she's blonde hair, blue eyed, or some mess like that, skinny. Oh, we have to find her. Oh my gosh, she's missing. So I don't know. I don't know. But you are correct. It is some white people mess. And a poor Black boy got pulled into the mix of it for no reason whatsoever. But yeah.
Okay, ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before we started, like Mom and I were kind of previewing the topics, and I was like, do you want to talk about Love Island? And then she was like, what? I forgot Mom doesn't watch Love Island. I also don't watch Love Island. They dropped the new cast. And I feel like it's not even really worth talking about because we're not going to cover it. We're not going to watch it. There's a girl who is amputated.
Shut your mouth.
Wait.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
After I just said there's no point in talking about it.
Leg, arm, what is it?
Her leg. I'm trying to send it to you.
Oh, it's so interesting.
There's a man who has a son, so a male Huda, basically.
Oh, and Naya is ugly. Who is it? She's
who?
Sorry. Some Black girl that just popped up. She's the first one.
I know, isn't she? Sorry.
She's ugly. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I forgot. There's one girl who's really pretty. I think her name is like Trinity or something.
Beatrice is ugly too. Lord Jesus.
Melanie's ugly. Whoops. Oh, a lot of people like Sincere.
Is that a boy or girl?
Boy. Trinity is so pretty, but she looks like Serena. So, like, okay.
Let me find Trinity. Yeah, I don't think she's that pretty. I don't know. I need to see.
You don't think Serena's pretty?
I love Serena. I don't think Trinity's pretty.
I know. I'm saying, like, what do you think about Serena?
She's on this season too. Let me see if I can find her.
No, ma'am. Serena she won not the last season, but the season before. I guess you didn't watch. Odell Beckham Jr.'s brother.
He's on there.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the
they
were dating.
Before.
Yeah.
Yes,
I only know that because it's just they were just all over the place like Ace and what's her name?
Shelly.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Shelly.
I don't know. She's pretty. Mm-hmm. We all know how we feel about Olandria, so I'm not even going to start that.
She was everywhere.
Mom.
She just wasn't pretty to me, and they just hyped it up so much, and I hated it. It was just annoying. And
I think it's everywhere. Like good.
She was everywhere.
She's still everywhere. I think she recently something happened. I think it's another like Black owned purse brand. I think the Blackwood or whatever. I think she's doing something with them. I think it's great for like the representation or whatever, but that's it.
Yeah. Beatrice is ugly, so I don't know what that's about.
Oh my God. Mom is so funny.
Well, y'all, I tell it like it is.
She is so ugly. Let me stop.
Heard you,
Let's
y'all.
do something. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, fine.
Oh wait, why did I bring up Love Island? I don't know actually. Who cares? Let's talk Alex Cooper.
Okay, I just heard that she was preggo.
You heard like lately, like recently?
Mm-hmm.
This old news. It's
I,
been, you know.
I heard about it on a because I don't follow her like that. She's not in my algorithm. I heard it on one of my podcasts I listened to. They said she was pregnant. Yeah, congrats
What
to
do
her.
you think about it?
I don't care. I don't care anything about her. What do you think about
Oh
it?
my god, that's funny. I was pretty shocked. I was like, "What do you mean she's pregnant? Like, what?" Um, it seems to be like a last ditch effort to like save her marriage, which is so unfortunate. And that poor child, just like we were talking, I don't think on the podcast, but we were talking about Ashley I and Jared from the Bachelor franchise. I think they have 2 kids. Um, and their marriage, like at some point, probably still. I don't think it's well. Okay, their whole entire relationship is just bizarre and weird, and it was built off of her pursuing him, and then he finally was like, "Okay, let's be together." After he saw her with someone else, it's ridiculous. And then they had kids. I guess they thought that would help. I don't. Anyway, so that's what it seems like with Alex Cooper. Like they're just having kids to. I don't understand that. I don't understand like the having the kid. I guess you feel like one is slipping away, like somebody's slipping away. I don't know.
I think it's that, and I think that if you have a kid, that that kind of attaches you to that person at least for 18 years if they are a decent person. So, and they think that the love that they have for the kid is going to make them stay and make them want to try to make the marriage last, if just for the kid. And I guess the person probably thinks that it'll get better. So they probably had bad times, but they've also had very good times. They'd be like, well, let me introduce this little person that we made, and then, maybe things will get better. That's what they think. But most times that does not work. It does not work. Because sometimes having a kid is added stress to your relationship as it is,
Mhm.
People are
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think also like this announcement of her pregnancy is like to help with their PR because it's been really bad lately. Kind of like clean that up and like, oh, she's pregnant, like she's glowing, like like I'll just make it like now when you search Alex Cooper pregnancy, like her pregnancy comes up and stuff like that versus like what was coming up before, which was like she's a mean girl and her husband is a terror and like the stuff with her and Alex Earl and all that good stuff. But so the reaction that I've seen like to Alex Cooper announcing her pregnancy, it's been like all negative. Like no one's really well, I mean, the people will be like, congratulations, like, I hope you're gonna be a great mom, blah blah blah. Like they'll start positive
Mhm.
and they'll be like, this is crazy or like this is shocking, basically, because well, have you listened to Call Her Daddy? Other than interviews.
I listened to some of her interviews earlier when before she changed the format, I guess before she started getting to really, really famous people, like in the beginning. But I haven't listened to her lately. No.
Have you listened to her with Sophia? Like early Call Her Daddy? Probably
No, when
not.
I listened to it, it was just her. There was no Sophia. I
So
guess
not okay.
it wasn't that early on it, but it was before she got as popular as she was like when I listened to it, she was like doing this, hey guys, it's the Hey Daddy Gang. You remember how she used to
Oh
be like
my god.
that?
Oh
Well,
god.
that's
That
what
was
she used to
terrible to
do. She's
listen
not like that
to.
anymore. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Well, so yeah, early Call Her Daddy, her and Sophia. It used to be, yeah, like I don't know. She talked a lot about like sleeping around and like
Hmm.
I know like they were known to be very like raunchy and sexual, but I didn't know it was like to the extent of like they were praising like non-commitment, like don't get married, date around, like don't have kids, have an abortion. It was like crazy stuff that they were kind of like preaching and like in support of. So then for her to turn around and like pretty much do the opposite, like she's married, she's having a kid, you know, of like everything. And people change and people evolve. But I just think that's interesting.
Yeah, they do. I guess after she got married, maybe she saw things differently. I don't know. But that's when I used to listen to it, when she was like that. But like I said, her format is so different now. Even though she will have people on and they will talk raunchy too. I think who was on there? They were talking raunchy. You probably don't even know who this person is? A person called Chelsea Handler. She's a comedian, and I think I listened to a part of a clip. A clip came up with her interviewing her, and they were kind of raunchy about it. But for the most part, I think her format has changed because didn't she? Was she the one that had Michelle Obama? Was it her?
Yes, ma'am. She did.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be raunchy like that if you get somebody like Michelle Obama on your platform. So, yeah. And I think she just had Gayle King on there, if I'm not mistaken. That's Oprah Winfrey's friend. She's on CBS. She's a news anchor on CBS. So she was just on there recently. So, yeah, she's not going to be pulling people like that if she's like how she used to be.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if she misses it though. Maybe, probably not, because I don't think that's really like her like life, and you know, because she's married now, so it's not like her life is like that anymore. Anyways, so she probably is like fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting that she's pregnant now. You ready to move on to Big Brother?
Oh, yes, very sad. But yes.
Sad. Why?
Yeah, because it's ending, right?
Okay, so let me tell you guys. So, I'm really excited about Big Brother coming back on. But mom, it's like it's ending because I sent her this clickbait, like I don't even know title. Wait, let me find it so that I can read it for the people. It says Big Brother ending after historic run and 1,000 episodes. So this is not true.
Yana, you had me like so distraught over here. It's like, what?
I know, I'm sorry. I did this before. I'll send mom something. It'll be like a fake, like Facebook, like news story, and I won't read it. I'll just say it. I'll send it to her. I need to stop doing that because every time I send it to her, the stuff is not true. But anyways, I'm just so shocked at it. They got us good. But basically, after I read the article, so it's like a major international broadcaster is not going to be showing Big Brother anymore. That's what it is.
Oh my God, people are stay so stupid. Oh, God. I'm sitting over here, I was like, oh, it's so many years of Big Brother. I can't believe it's ending. And it was like, oh, the little arm to the forehead and everything. Oh,
Girl.
oh, so I'm glad.
Mom, why didn't you what's it called? Look more into it. Why did you just believe it?
I was like, oh, I don't know. I just believed it. Because I believed you and I believed it.
Mom is so funny.
But that's good. It's not. And I'm so excited it's coming on. It's coming on, I think, is it June?
July 9th. So
July
it's coming
9th.
back on. I'm so excited too. I was telling mom when I don't have anything to listen to, because like I feel like nothing's really happening. Like none of the podcasts that I listen to, they don't really have anything good. So I go back and listen to our old episodes, and I listen to our Big Brother recaps, and they're so funny and they're so good. And I'm so excited to like recap the new season.
Every time I think of Big Brother, I think of Mickey. Rest in peace, Mickey.
Oh my God, I forgot she passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, girl.
Wait, that's so crazy. Oh my God.
Remember when I told you she was like in ICU? Remember I told you that? Yeah. I didn't think she was going to die, man. It's like,
oh my God, wow.
Yeah. R.I.P. girl. Yeah.
That's so sad. I guess they can like watch her on TV. That's weird. That's so weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, I saw something about this, not the season, the cast, but I don't think it's like, well, okay. So also before I talk about that, the article that I saw about like Big Brother ending or whatever, and then the international like broadcast not showing it anymore. So CBS hasn't announced anything about like the season ending or not ending or not being shown in like Canada or whatever. And then CBS also hasn't announced like the cast or anything. But I think today I saw someone, they had like not an official cast because CBS didn't say anything, but it was like a cast. But I didn't want to go over it because I was like, what's the point? It's not the official cast.
Is it? I'm wondering because I saw something. I sent you something a while back, and it was somebody that was on a previous season. It was a black guy. I forgot his name, but he was like he was going to be on an All Star. So I wonder if it's going to be an All Star Big Brother. I hope it is. I would love that.
I think I saw some stuff that like no one's gonna be a returner or something on the season that's coming up.
What was he talking about then? Because liar. Okay. No, either way, if it was an all star, it would have been great. No, kind of not. I don't know how I feel about that because I'm thinking back to the last season that had Rachel Riley and she sucked. You remember how excited I was when I saw that she was going to be on? I was so excited. I was like, oh, she was great for her season. That girl was awful. And like I told you, I don't know if it was because she was just old and she was a mama. I don't know what happened, but she was the worst. So maybe All Stars, no. Unless it's young All Stars. That would probably be cool. But I'm trying to think.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's different because like it's like Rachel Riley returning with like people who are all new versus Rachel Riley returning with other returners, you know? So I feel like it'd be way different if she was returning with other returners.
Very true. Different yeah, I guess yeah, even playing ground, more even lead play. She just she was the worst. I was so disappointed in her. Girl, don't ever come back.
She probably won't, especially the way that she went home. That was like pretty devastating or something. Or something.
Man.
Okay, anything else on Big Brother?
No.
Last thing that I have is so we were talking about former Bachelor producer Julie LaPlaca, who produced a few like Matt James, Clare Crawley, Peter Weber, Hannah Brown. I don't know. I think that's it, or maybe some more people. Anyways, doesn't matter. But she is coming out with a book talking about her interaction, relationship, her nature of whatever between her and former Bachelor Peter Weber. I heard I heard Reality Steve on his podcast. He confirmed that Julie LaPlaca slept with Peter.
Oh my gosh. During his season?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm wondering the timeline. Like, when did she sleep with him?
Girl, I hope she didn't do it during his season because, girl, what's wrong with you? Oh my God. Even after the season, I guess it's kind of fair game after the season.
Well, I guess if he's not engaged, because Peter's whole timeline is really messy anyways, because he was with the winner, then he was with the runner-up, then he was with, I forgot where the other girl is from, and then Hannah Brown, so it really...
She's like a manhole. What's going on here? Jesus. Wow. Yeah, so where would she fit in that whole timeline? Wow.
Yeah. He didn't talk about that, but basically it was funny because the only reason that he said that Julie LaPlaca slept with Peter is because I think he was set to interview her on his podcast. Julie LaPlaca's team, or Julie herself, reached out to Steve, and then Steve was like, yeah, come on the podcast. And then he didn't hear from her. And then he was like upset that I guess he wanted to interview her, but she never like really set up a time. And then like out of spite, he was just like, well, I'm gonna confirm right now that she slept with Peter. It was so crazy.
That sounds like something he would do. He is very messy and shady. Oh my gosh. He's like a lower level Andy Cohen to me. Because Andy's very messy. But yeah. Okay. Oh my. How nasty of her. I don't know. What is she doing now? What does she do now? Do you know?
Oh, we talked about she is she's a love producer. Like she works with women to produce them. I don't know.
That sounds fool and crazy. Okay. If she can make money off it, good for her, I guess.
It seems kind of cool. I don't know.
This must be.
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Would you hire her? Because what's going on?
I think I wouldn't do it, but I think it's very smart on her part. Like she literally, former producer from The Bachelor. Like someone can like give her money. And actually, no, that's weird.
Yeah,
Now that I'm thinking about it.
that's insane. I don't know. And then for it to come out that she was actually sleeping with one of the contestants. Girl, please. Like, what are you talking about? I bet it's expensive too. I bet she's expensive.
I'd hope. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, if she can make money that way, go for it, girl, I guess. Mm-mm.
And then, okay, so speaking of Clare Crawley, I watched yesterday or someday an hour-long YouTube video of someone like talking about Clare Crawley's season and Tayshia Adams' season. Do you remember anything about those seasons?
Mm-mm. Not really.
Really? Did you watch either of them?
I watched Tayshia's season. Mm-hmm.
You don't remember all the stuff about her and Dale, Claire and Dale?
Mm-mm, I don't. But I don't remember what happened yesterday. So,
She's so funny. Okay. So this stuff is crazy. So basically it's like how Claire, her season was like the kind of like quarantine season. I don't know if you remember, but what's his name? Zach. Oh god, I hate Zach. So sorry. Don't know him, of course, but his season was so boring and he's so boring. You know who I'm talking about?
mm,
You should look him up.
okay.
This is Zach Shellcross.
Okay.
Apparently he's really tall in person and he looks better in person, allegedly, but like his season was such a bore, and I don't know. It was a good season though, not because of him, because of the girls, and the girls were pretty and they were funny and cool, and he was just like kind of there. But anyways, why did I bring him up? I don't know actually. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Claire's like, it was a weird like quarantine season, and on Zach's season, he got COVID, and they did like a whole rose ceremony. It was so ghetto because Zach couldn't be physically in the room, so they had him up on a TV, and they had the girls.
I said, "Oh my!"
It was so ghetto, and they had the girls like standing in front of him, and they walked up and talked to him through the TV. It was so weird, but. So Claire's whole season was like that. So imagine, like if that's how they did like a rose ceremony, a whole season where it's like COVID and quarantining and stuff. So Claire's season was interesting because she literally had all of her cast was announced before they even started filming. And because they were quarantining, she had that information readily available. So she had, she was able to look up all of her contestants, never done before, right? So that's crazy. And so when she met them, she already had like preconceived notions because she already stalked everybody on social media. And then she met Dale when Dale walked out the limo.
I remember. Don't even tell me. She's like, "That's my husband." I remember.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I remember.
Crazy. And then pretty much her season lasted, I think, like 4 episodes. It's fascinating. Oh, low-key, I should rewatch it. Will I rewatch? Low-key, I might rewatch it. I feel like I am always like itching for like a little bit because there's no like, there's no season.
Imagine all those seasons of The Bachelor and Bachelorette I watched and you didn't watch. I'm trying to remember when you came.
Is it a lot?
Oh my gosh. Girl, I think, let's see when The Bachelor, because I watched it from the beginning. When did it start coming on?
2002? I don't know. No.
Let's see. Because I watched it from the very first one with 2002. You're right. And I used to watch it every single time it came on. I forgot when. Do you remember the first season you started watching? Who was The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? I don't remember. Because you used to watch some of it. You remember you used to watch pieces of it with me, but it didn't really catch your attention at times?
Yes, so.
And then you were like all in? I don't remember. Can you remember the first one you fully watched?
I want to say Chris Soules, the farmer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's probably right. Yes, ma'am. I think you're right.
I don't know the first Bachelorette I watched.
Remember he killed somebody? I was
literally just thinking that. I was like, oh, I don't want to say it though.
Oh, he actually killed somebody.
He's a murderer.
Yeah, when was Chris Soules' season? I'm trying to see. When did he come on? Because I started watching in 2002. I'm usually really fast at looking up things, but not today.
I think not 2020.
It was season 19, whatever season 19 was. Why you don't tell me when season 19?
2015. I was
2015.
14. Oh my God.
Yeah. But you used to, when you were young, you used to watch like little bits and pieces. It'd catch your attention. You'd be like, ah, and then you go on about your business. But yeah. Yeah, I watched the very first one, and I forgot when I started losing interest. I don't know, but I do remember we watched Chris Soul season together. I don't remember, but yeah.
I'm
Mm.
trying to remember who was the Bachelorette from his season, because that would have been the first Bachelorette I saw. No. I think because it was Andy Dwarfman. I didn't watch her.
I remember her. Yeah.
Was she from Chris Souls? Who even is that?
Andy Dwarfman. What?
You know who that is?
She had brown hair. I know that.
I
What
never.
season?
I don't know.
I said, what season of The Bachelorette?
Oh, Caitlin Brist. Caitlin. Oh, that's crazy too. We should talk about that. Caitlin and Britt. You remember that?
Yes, that was a good season. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's go back to Claire. So, because this is crazy. A whole hour of this girl like kind of talking about like the timeline in the story of Clare Crawley's season. Okay, yeah. So she met Dale and she was like, I'm gonna marry this man or whatever. She's like, this is my husband or whatever. And then her season lasted all but like 4 days. Pretty much because like she was all set on Dale and she didn't care about anybody else. And she wasn't even like really giving anyone the time of day. But then it's like when they would have a cocktail party, no one would like pull her and talk to her. It's crazy. Yeah, I think after a while, because they realized like, oh, like she's in love with Dale, or like she's like not even like really giving anyone the time of day, whatever. And then she had like a sit down with Chris Harrison, and she was like, or Chris was like, so you're pretty much like set on Dale, and she's like, yeah. And then she had like a one-on-one, her first one-on-one, first and only, with Dale, and they had it overnight, and then they got engaged.
Mm-hmm. Because as soon as she saw him, she was all in 110%. It was it. It's a wrap. She's like, guys, I just met my husband. Girl, what the heck? It was so funny.
Not funny.
Ugh, insane person. And then she was insane, wasn't she?
You think?
She had some strange behavior. She really did. Why did her season only last for 4 episodes?
Because all she would talk about was Dale. She got like really protective of Dale, and she didn't really care to get to know anyone else.
Okay, so yeah, that's crazy behavior. What do you mean? Tell me you think?
You know
Yeah,
what? I don't know. I never really thought Claire was crazy,
that's
and maybe that
crazy
makes me
though.
crazy.
That makes me crazy.
No, but listen, let me tell you. So Clare Crawley comes from Juan Pablo season, which I've never seen. Mom, you saw. I'm sure you
I
don't remember.
did. He was no. I remember. He was a whole mess. He's a mess. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. He was. I remember him. Yeah.
She
Ugh.
came from his season. He was awful.
Mhm.
And so Claire, I don't think she's crazy, because like I just think about like everyone's quarantined, right? And this is like their only like interactions with people is like literally like you think like it's a Bachelor bubble like normally, like no, like this is serious. Like they're not having like any interaction with people because they're being so careful about like protocols for COVID and stuff. And she's had all this time to look at all these men, and once she has her favorite, she has her favorite. Like I don't think that's crazy.
I guess, but shush. I thought she was insane. So I don't know. Even from the, I just met my husband. I thought that was crazy as heck. Girl, what's wrong with you? Okay, calm down. But I guess, like you said, she saw what she wanted and she was locked in. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to
I'll
go back and watch
agree.
this. I have to watch her season 2 because how interesting. I just want to see the part when she said when she first saw him. That's what I want to see because good Lord.
And when, oh yeah, I'll agree with like you met your husband and all you did was just say hi to him. And then he would, and I don't know. So I agree with that. But I will say I think she loved this version that she created in her head. Like, obviously, of course, you can't love someone you don't know. But from what she saw, and she thought she knew him through social media. And I think the YouTube video that I watched, she said that Claire and Dale, they had like so many similarities between like their lives and stuff. So like they just connected on a lot of stuff anyways.
Mhm. I have a theory on that.
And
I have a theory. Do you think that they had the similarities because she stalked him the way that she did and she just made her life made up the similarities?
well, I think the main one I can think of is like her mom at the time was like in a care facility, and he had a sibling in a care facility. So you can't
Mm,
make that up.
that's true.
But
Okay, I gotcha.
other
Okay.
things, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe maybe the other stuff.
Mm.
But yeah. So then the season lasted like her season lasted like 4 minutes. And then, yeah, they got engaged, and Claire was literally ready to like have children. And Dale was just like, blink, 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 I need help. Pretty much. It's crazy. But I think they were together for a year. Or no, they were together, then they broke up. Then they were together for a year, then they broke up again. So do you ever think Dale even liked the girl?
I don't think so. I don't think he did. I think maybe he did. And then she was just, I think sometimes you could be so into somebody to where it turns the other person off. Maybe that's what happened with them because she was all into him. And sometimes you can come too hard and heavy at some people, and they're like, yeah, no. Maybe that's what happened. I think he liked her at first, Yana. I think so.
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably when they were maybe honestly when they were on the show, because like again, like that's the only interaction you're really having. It's on the
Yeah,
show probably for that little bit of time, and then once they left, it's probably like no.
yeah. That's the real test is when you leave that bubble and you have to bring other people into the fold in different situations and things that are out of your control. That's not produced by the people at the Bachelor or Bachelorette or whatever. That's when the real relationship starts. When you're in that little bubble, it's like honeymoon phase. It's pretty much what it is. Unless the production team they bring in or like incite foolishness like they do from time to time. But yeah, yeah. Hmm. I'm
You
gonna.
know what I was thinking about
Huh?
is even though like Claire was like, okay, I'm set on Dale, like nobody else matters. Apparently, I didn't know about this, but Joey on his season of The Bachelor, he was like pretty set on what's her name, Kelsey, the girl that he is now engaged to, the girl that he picked. Um, but early on, the producers literally told him like he had to ignore her.
Uh-huh. That makes sense because if he does that, then there won't be a season. You have to engage with other
Mm.
people. You have to. Man.
And I guess Claire wasn't willing to like entertain other, like there's no other people to her, I guess, so and I
Yeah.
can't really do anything about that.
I asked you again. I asked you years ago. Would you go on The Bachelor?
I think it's kind of weird because you only have the one man. Like, there's no other option.
Yeah. I already told
Um,
Ayana she couldn't. We couldn't have hometowns because she couldn't. Mm-mm. I enjoy watching it, but I wouldn't want my daughter on that show. I just wouldn't
why?
because I think it's kind of hoish. I don't like it.
What? It's supposed to be like the
Girl.
wholesomest
Girl, no,
dating show.
it may be the whole. It ain't wholesome though. It might be the wholesomest, but it's not because they have overnights and then everybody's kissing on everybody. That's yuck. Did you know this? And I don't know if this is true or not. They give people Valtrex
What
on
is
that
that?
show. You know what Valtrex is for cold sores?
Oh,
Did
they
you know
should.
that? Look that up. I heard that somewhere. I forgot where because there's so much kissing going on, and they don't want people to catch cold sores.
Ew, gross. That's nasty.
Uh-huh. Look it up. I may be wrong, but that's what where did I heard it on a podcast or something. And I forgot what podcast it was. And they said they spoke to somebody spoke to the producers and they said they give them that because they don't want people catching cold sores, getting the cold sores.
Mm.
Yeah. It may be the wholesomeness. It may be not as raunchy as Love Island and Temptation Island and Perfect Match and all these other things, but it's still, and I don't like it. It's the whole vouching, like vying for one man, and all these women are here. It's that, and then it will also bring out different types of personalities because it's also a competition. So people want the prize. The prize is either, I always tell you, the prize is either winning and getting the person or being the person to be the next bachelor or bachelorette, or getting endorsements, being seen, things like that. So yeah, I think it kind of brings out the worst in some people. So it's entertaining to watch, but I wouldn't want that in my zeitgeist with my daughter being on it or my sons. I wouldn't want it. So, but yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Clare Crawley, and then they brought in Tayshia Adams, right? And so Tayshia didn't get a full season, right? She's kind of like second to Clare, which is like so annoying. And of course, like a black girl has to be, second to, and brought in like at the last minute. And I don't know, but you know what? That makes me think about what we were talking about earlier, where it was like Caitlyn and Britt, and they had to choose between the two, and then Britt went home. That was something.
That was something. But I didn't like when they just brought Tayshia in anywhere, because those men were not for her. Those weren't her men. I wanted it to be men that were for her. Those people were there for Clare. They weren't there for a black girl.
Yeah, because I guess they knew it was Clare, right? Because they're also quarantined. So if Claire's able to, like, look at all this stuff, blah, 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 then they're able to see, oh, Claire's the duh, Ayana.
Yeah.
Claire's the Bachelorette.
Those weren't her men, and I didn't like that. I didn't think that was fair for her. I hated that.
Oh, I forgot about that aspect. Well, they brought in, I think, like, one or two, which is absolutely, like, no way of, like, making it better. But they did bring in, like, one or two, like, new guys for her.
I didn't. At least they did that, but I didn't like it. But so good.
That's a good point. And then with Caitlyn and Britt, and okay, so they had that where it was like you have to choose between the two, and they all the men, or not all, but Caitlyn won, so she was the Bachelorette. But then they had the season where they actually did two Bachelorettes. Do you remember that?
Who were the two Bachelorettes?
Gabby Wendy, who is now a lesbian, and Rachel Recchia.
I don't remember that season. I gotta look them up.
Really? Yeah, I don't think you watched it. They were from Clayton's season, which I didn't really like his season.
You said Gabby Wendy?
Yes, ma'am. Gabby Wendy, she won Traitors. You watched that, don't you? Or no?
No, I don't watch that. I think Traitors is stupid.
Yeah, me too. I also think it's stupid. I don't get it. But yeah, they had a season together, which I thought was really weird. I didn't like it. It was interesting to watch, but I just felt bad because it seemed like no one really liked Rachel. So it's like, I don't really know why we can't just have like two separate mini seasons, like why they had to put them together, and like they're kind of like competing against each other. It was weird. And like some of the men are like, I'm here to date you, I'm here to date you. It's weird. But then it'd be like the girl really liked him, but he liked the other girl. I don't know. But I think that's it. You have anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.